too raw.
Now, we transition from that to a player that I'm excited about. Now, I'm not going to go on the limb and be like, oh, man, he's going to take Tyree's spot. But if he makes the 53-man roster, there's already
he may see more looks in that rotation. There is a good chance.
Pause, bro, because now you're like, he's got that, you know, he's got the measurables. And if he was to play good in training camp, we got some stuff.
Now, and what makes this more interesting is they both have a little bit of different stories, I guess you could say. Both of them, I guess you could say, are somewhat underlooked, but one was a 7th overall draft pick. The other guy is a UDFA. So he got that hunger already, like, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. And I'm going to prove myself right and show folks, like why they fucked up, why they're going to regret not picking me. He going to show out. So it's going to be interesting to see what Jah Joyner does. I have now. I'm not going to lie to you. I've watched some highlights. Now, granted, it's the highlights, so they're going to show the good plays. But he looked like a dog to me. So I'm excited to see what the film looked like for real.
Me too. And then we got good film nonetheless. We got Penn State. So we seeing some guys, right? We got some good film.
Yep.
So for example, though, this is where it could get very interesting. Tyree is 6'6", 276, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's 6'6", 276. Jah Joyner is 6'5", 265, right? So not that far off, right? And keeping in mind too, if he does make the roster, he would have to. Then he gets a full off season if he does well, right? Can get even bigger
and everything. Yeah,
can get even bigger. So that is something to note, something to look at. So I'm excited to see this one too.
All measurables from both players.
I'm excited to see this one too because he had a interview with my guy Chris from Protect the Shield. Shout out to my guy, man.
Yeah, shout out Chris. That was a dope interview. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure y'all check it out after this episode.
Yeah. So he had his interview, and I love the way he was talking in the interview. You feel what I'm saying? Like you said, he got that mentality.
He gave me the mentality of a previous player we had recently that was a fan favorite. Not now, granted, they play different positions, but he gave me like a Nate Hobbs vibe. Like he had that mindset where he's like, nah, like keep doubting me. Like y'all gonna see. Like y'all gonna see some shit.
I like that, bro. I like that. So let's get into it, bro. Shit, ain't no more talking. Yeah. I'm ready to watch this one. I'm ready to watch this one.
Do it. Jah Joyner. Oh yeah.
So we got Jah Joyner versus Penn State. And before we continue, man, make sure you know this is a recorded episode. Well, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, hitting that subscribe button. Hold up. You can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, make sure y'all. Okay, yeah, you good? But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow my boy Rundown. Make sure y'all follow me too on Machiavelli 24. But yeah, also be sure to share it with a friend or 5 friends. Fuck it, share it, bro.
Yep. Like I said, we're keeping you busy during this off season, man. And if you're looking for a show, we ain't got all that extra and that bullshit, man. We just coming to watch the ball, watch the film. You feel what I'm saying? And then make our assessments from there. But let's get into it, man.
Yeah, because a lot of people have opinions, bro, and it sounds good. And I know a lot of people don't trust people's opinions just because they don't see it. They don't understand what they're saying. So it's like, okay, well, we're showing you right here.
Exactly.
This is why we feel the way we feel, why we're going off what we say. Like when we tell you opinions, it's not just because we're bullshitting. We actually love this shit. So we be watching the film for real.
Exactly. And now nobody can tell us you don't watch no film.
Nope.
Can't tell us. It's right here for you. So here we go. Oh, we got the arrows on this bit. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right here on the wide 9.
Yeah, number 17.
Not a bad first play. A little lungy.
Yeah.
But stay low.
You're here on the left side of the screen.
Let's see what we looking like. All right. I mean, not bad holding your spot, holding your position.
Yeah, he didn't get pushed back at all. Yeah. If anything, I'd say he probably had leverage right there.
I agree.
All right, top of the screen.
Okay. 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 Let me see that again. I mean, a
Yep.
quarterback got rid of it quick, but he put Buddy on his ass though.
Yeah, and one thing I will say that I'm noticing already that I like is he's using that long arm. He's using that long arm and getting that leverage. He pushing Buddy back.
He got some nice length to him.
Yeah.
He got some nice length to him. I didn't think he was that long.
Pause.
Yeah, facts, huh?
Yes. Yeah. Pause.
That shit, wow. Dog.
But so far, yeah.
Okay, that was nice.
Minnesota had a solid defense, bro. They actually had a really solid defense.
He got double teamed on that one.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing I can say about that. He got double teamed on that one.
Shit.
Let me see.
Shit, there's two Raiders actually on this film, but
yeah.
But now let's focus on the other one. Yeah. Now, granted, one thing I will say that I was told was there was other games that there's better film for Lindenberg.
Yeah, I was told that too. We're gonna have to see that because last time I saw that shit.
Yeah, maybe later down because obviously this is still OTAs. We still got plenty of time before the season. We're about I believe 96 days. Shout out my boy the Nation. He coming through with the fire graphics right now with the countdown showing the legends.
Yeah, I do like that.
She's hard. I like it. I believe today was Daryl Russell. Now Daryl Russell was a bad motherfucker on the D-line.
Man.
He was a Pro Bowler.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Daryl Russell was a man, bro.
I mean, he's getting off. It's not bad the way our guy Joyner's getting off. Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah,
there we go.
Ooh.
He caused the pressure, but I would like to see a secondary move off of that.
Hey, was that Cody? Was that Cody that finished that play?
I gotta see. Let me see.
But yeah, I like the pursuit. I like the effort.
Okay. I mean, he got him off the spot, right? Because he's the initial pressure. He's the initial pressure. He gets him. Good job crossing face a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But maybe get a little more aggressive in his hands, I would say.
Yeah. I will say, though, it was still a great play because he opened things up for his teammates to finish off the play.
He did. He provided the assist.
Yeah. And sometimes those are what you say, like assists. That's something like where Adam Butler is a player that really thrives in that, where he may not get the tackle and you may think, oh, he's not doing nothing, but he doing some shit, bro. He's giving the opportunity for one of his teammates to go through that gap and fucking finish the buddy off. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like this rep. This I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm tripping, is maybe asking too much, but once you get here, why are we going more inside? You know?
Yeah, you got to stay outside.
Maybe spin off of that to the outside. I don't know. But
yeah.
Like, it just looks like there's no, after this, like, there's no plan. Like, were we supposed to be looping or, like, what the hell are we doing? That's where you get nasty right there, bro. I don't know. I didn't like that rip.
Yeah, that shit just got a little too clustered right there.
There we go. Now, is this his fault? We got to watch this from the other view. I like the way he took it on head on, right? I like the way he took on the contact. Pause.
I got to see this angle. Let's see.
No, it was nobody. Bro, it was a gaping. Where the fuck is the linebacker at? Wait a minute. I gotta see. This is just a gaping asshole.
Is 20 a linebacker, or is that a nickel?
No, that's a corner or a safety. Oh, we blitzed. That's why.
Yeah.
Because there's a blitz right here.
Yep.
Right here.
And I hate to say it, but something that we've seen on the previous film was shooting the wrong gap.
Yeah.
And
yeah. That's not on Ja. That's not on Ja. I think
no. It's on another player, but I'm not gonna say nothing. We said enough on a previous episode.
Yeah, we gotta watch better film before we say more.
Yeah,
gotta watch better film.
Because it's just one play. It happens.
There you go. I mean, they're not going to his side. I will say that, but I like the way he's taking on the block. You know what I mean? I like the way he's shedding the block at least.
Yeah, from what it looked like, he whooping this dude's ass. Like he's winning his reps.
Am I tripping to think that he's not the most athletic guy?
Who, Jah?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Like I don't. Like
I mean,
he looked a little.
He got some speed. I feel like he may just need to put a little more muscle on. Get a little more weight on him.
I don't think he's got that. I don't think he's got that athletic band.
Yeah.
You know?
The one thing I will say though too is this is Penn State though. Like Penn State is.
No, this is Penn State. I just don't like for example, I just feel like there's a certain stiffness to the game, right? Like just there's not a lot of fluidity. Like watch, let me see this. You know what I mean? He just looked tight. He just like I don't know how to explain it. You know, just certain athletes look fluid like a motherfucker. You look at, for example, we look at Malcolm Coons. That motherfucker just looked like his muscles is made of rubber band. You know what I mean? Like the way he's doing shit.
Now I will say. Now going back, I agree with what you're saying though. Like I do see what you're saying here with that, but there are other games just like with the other player, with Cody. We said there's probably other film we got to watch to see what he's really about. Same thing with Jah. There's other teams like if I'm not mistaken, I believe they played Kansas and he was getting home. I think also they played Oregon State.
Oh, okay. We almost split that. See, this isn't bad film though. This ain't bad film.
Yeah. And this is against like I would say top tier talent.
Yeah, I want to see it against this.
This is the best of the best right there.
There you go. See that I like. You almost split that double team. You know what I mean? Tight end should be a non-factor. To be honest, get his ass up out of here. But look, split that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like that though. Against the run, he's causing havoc. I will say this: if we're comparing the film, right?
Yeah,
because he's got to beat out Tyree in order to like not beat him out, but at least somewhat show that he's there, right? I like what I see from Tyree out of the run game a little better, right? A little better, but that's because Tyree, you already seen he got that natural strength. But what the difference I see is that Jah not really hesitating like that, not like we see with Tyree.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I thought that was me. All right, let's see. Let's see if we see that hesitation. There, bro. This is why sometimes I hate fucking watching college film, dog. They just do all these dumbass quick throws.
Yeah, bro.
You can't see the
rush. Also because they know he's getting pressure.
That is true. You can't see the rush. Now, all right.
They're not running his way, and they're throwing the ball pretty quickly.
Now, this is the one we can evaluate. We can evaluate this one.
Let's see here. Okay, so he did initially take on a double, but it seemed like at that point he just gave up. He was trying to.
Me too. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It just looked like after he found out like it was here, we just gonna try to bull our way into it.
I feel like he could have kept going, but I mean, he do got the length to him where he could possibly go up and possibly tip that pass.
Yeah, but this shit right here is where you got this is the universal sign that your ass just got heamed up. Look, where you got to sit here like this.
Fuck it.
You got to do that little baby jump in the air and his ass still got you like that. At that point, bro, he done heamed you up. It's over.
Yeah.
He got you. I would have liked to see something different. I agree, bro. It looked like he just gave up on the rush. It looked like there was no other moves to be had. I'd like to see something else off of that.
He could have tried long arm extending or club and rip something.
Not good either.
Now, something I'd like to see him add to his repertoire, which I think he has the speed to possibly pull it off, is a spin move. Add a spin move to your repertoire. Right there. See? In that instant, you could have spun off that.
Agreed.
Not exactly at that second once you engaged, but you had an opportunity right there.
It's got to be something else other than getting in a motherfucking chest, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, Because right here, bro, you're okay. He's not even using his length, right? Like, and you just said you want to see the long arm, and we just said he has good length. You can't immediately like take that away from yourself because now he's T-Rexed into this motherfucker, right? Like, there's no way you can use your arms anymore. He's got you, and you're like this now into a dude's body. Like, we got to be able to keep the length off. Because what happens after? Does he get him off? No, he don't get him off. And that's where
he already got inside his pads at that point.
That's the example, bro. That's what we saying. Now you heened up at this point. Now you trying to shake him off, but it's too late. He already bear hugged you.
Yeah.
There we go. See that little move. That little move almost bought him more time to get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
I think he used a little hand move. Let me see from this way. See, hey, that little swipe, bro. The little swipe.
Mm-hmm. Something.
Look how he get in there with the guard. Once if he got under, he tried to get under, but that's what I'm talking about, bro. Now we just need it quicker. Now we can get that shit quicker, bro, because it's there. We got to keep going.
You got something.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah. There you go, bro. That's a good rep.
Now, keep in mind, ladies and gents, if you're watching this at home, you tell me how many times we saw Tyree do this. Just this move, right? I'm not even talking about just one time did we see Tyree do this move. No. Not once. But we see in this college motherfucker do it. That's why I'm saying shameful.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, if he would have held on to that motherfucker tick longer, you're there. But that's a dub. That's a win. And that's the difference. Like, and this is a one-on-one win, right? And you let me know if I'm lying, Mike. Like, this is a one-on-one pure dub. No
bro.
No stunts, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He won that rep clearly. That was a clear as day win. Like,
that's
he didn't. There you go.
There you go. Okay,
there you go.
String them together, bro. String them together.
He got held a little bit right there, but he did get held a little right there.
But see, the pursuit. The pursuit is what I like too, bro. Like shit. Last one we saw him give up. Yeah, last one we saw him give up. This one, there you go. Get to him.
Yeah.
I like that, bro, because the length is not just gonna allow whatever quarterback to get outside of him like that. So you got to use it. Another. Let's see if we can win for 3. Do you count? Oh, did he catch that? Ooh. Tyler Warren is nasty. Tyler Warren is fucking crazy.
I can't believe the Bears passed on him, bro.
He's fucking nasty. But okay, this one I ain't gonna lie, bro. I low key it's half and half for me, but he damn near won. Damn near.
Yeah.
Check him over here. See, oh, bro, he got under, buddy.
That's a good rep. That's a good rep.
It's a good rep.
He got under buddy on that one.
Look, this is what he's talking about, bro. As soon as he starts using his fucking length, and this is what we're talking about, bro. You see it live and in effect right now. Now that you don't get into the dude's chest and you can use your long arms, now I can get under Buddy's rib cage in his goddamn arms and get him off balance. Now, go back to the Tyree play where we stopped and we were talking about when he got Fuaga off balance. If he would have did this shit right here, you're there. You're there, bro. And this is why we watching the film. This is why we do blunts and breakdowns, bro, because we can show it real time what we need to see.
Exactly, bro. And that's textbook right there. That's a textbook long arm, bro. That's nice.
Yeah, that's textbook right there. I want to end it off that. I'm gonna end it off that before I see some shit I'm gonna be mad at. Because we got so much film. Keep in mind, folks, we can always go back, bro. We got archives now. You feel what I'm saying? So We can always go back to some games and do all this, man. The off season, bro, is gonna be fun. So next week we are going to continue our Trench Baby series, right? For this week, that was part 2. We got Tyreek Jah. Make sure you guys are liking them, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. Hit the like button on Twitter too. Follow my guy on X too.